The Fisherman and the Mermaid. Long ago, in a quiet coastal village nestled between cliffs and sea, lived a humble fisherman named Elias. Each morning, he would sail his small wooden boat into the vast ocean, casting his net with hope and prayer. Life was simple but lonely. Elias had no family, no wife, only the waves and the sky to keep him company. One misty dawn, while casting his net near a rocky cove far from shore, he heard a song, soft, haunting, and more beautiful than anything he'd ever known. It wasn't the call of a bird or the whistle of the wind. It was a voice, pure and sorrowful. Curious and cautious, Elias rode closer. There, perched on a flat rock glistening with sea foam, was a mermaid. Her long, silver-blue hair flowed like water, and her emerald eyes shimmered in the rising sun. Startled, Elias dropped his oar. She looked at him, not afraid, just sad. "I'm sorry," she said softly. "I didn't mean for you to hear my song." "Who are you?" Elias asked, breathless. "My name is Narida. I seem to remember the word I've lost, and sometimes to forget the one I can't escape." Elias visited the same spot every day after that. He and Narida talked for hours, about the sea, about the stars, about their lives so different yet somehow alike. Narida was trapped by the curse of her kind, forever bound to the ocean, never able to walk on land. Elias, though free to roam the earth, felt trapped by solitude and routine. As days turned to weeks, Elias realized he had fallen deeply in love. Not with a fantasy, but with Narida's soul, curious, kind, and aching like his. And she, too, found herself drawn to Elias's warm heart and simple joys. But love between land and sea is never easy. One evening, as the waves crashed harder than usual, Narida warned Elias, "Tomorrow, the sea witches will rise. They don't like that I've spoken with a human this long. They will punish us both. Come with me," Elias pleaded. "We'll find a way, magic, miracle, anything." "I cannot survive on land," she whispered. "And you cannot breathe beneath the waves." That night, Elias dreamt of storms and shipwrecks. But when he woke, he knew what he had to do. He returned to the cove, rowing through a rising tide, and called out for Narida. She appeared, her eyes wet not with seawater but with tears. "I love you," he said. "Even if I can only see you from the shore, I will come every day. Even if we cannot touch, my heart will never leave you." At that moment, the sea shimmered. From the depths rose an ancient being, one of the sea witches, covered in coral and salt. "You would love beyond nature?" she asked Elias. "Would you give up your legs, your breath, your life?" Elias nodded without hesitation. Moved by his devotion, the sea witch paused. "Then I grant you this, each full moon, you may enter the sea and become one with her. But at dawn, you must return to land, or be lost forever." And so it was. Every full moon, Elias vanished into the waves, where he swam beside Narida, their laughter echoing through the deep. Come morning, he returned to his village, to his boat, and to the waiting days in between. Years passed. The villagers spoke of the fisherman who never married but smiled like a man in love. They never saw the mermaid, nor knew of the shimmering nights beneath the waves. But if you walk that rocky shore on a full moon night, you might hear laughter far out at sea, and see two figures dancing through the tide, love shining brighter than the stars.